first met Todd when they came to family camp in, I guess it was
1997.
So they come driving in, and I don't remember the kind of car they were driving. I just remember what they were wearing. So Todd's got a nice pair of slacks on and penny loafers and a cool golf shirt, and Robin's dressed to the nines. I swear in my mind she had big heels on, and I thought, oh my goodness, they're going to stay in the Klondikes. They're going to walk in, look at the Klondikes. They're going to get right back out, get in their car, and leave.
Yeah, the Klondikes they smelled a little bit, but
You think?
Robin only had one rule after camp. She said,
Everything gets washed.
All the clothes that are in the garbage bag do not enter in the house. They stay in the garage, and that was the rule.
The boys went into that cabin, and they were just so excited about being at camp and being in that cabin.
Yeah.
And later Robin said, you know what? It wasn't about the cabin. It was about our family spending time. We only slept in the cabin.
Yeah.
And changed clothes. We were outdoors all the time.
One of my favorite memories of Fort was the 50th anniversary 10 years ago. When we came up here for that weekend, it was just special. And I remember just sitting there and observing all the different relationships. And it was kind of like the movie Big Fish, which I watched. And you just see the stories that are unfolding and through all these different relationships. And I just thought, wow, this is what Fort Wilderness is about.
I think the cool thing is that you take for granted your sphere of influence.
Yeah.
I often think about all the people that I've known, all the people I've had the privilege to know over all these years. I remember a girl who came to camp, and she came with a friend because there were boys here, and she came to high school camp, and really not from any kind of a religious background at all. And she heard the gospel, and she gave her life to Christ. And she came back about, 4 or 5 years ago, and she said, I have lived every day for Christ since that day. What a testimony. And so because of that, how has her life impacted the people that she's part of?
You love people.
I do.
You just genuinely love people, care about people. You get to know people, you know their story, their lives, and you meet them where they are, and you start to get to know them, and you put them in a setting where you can start to see the creation unfold, and you can see and hear and taste and do things that you don't typically do maybe in the busyness of life.
Right.
And you just start to engage, and it just creates a fertile environment for people's lives to change. And that's what I love about Fort Wilderness. I've always said that Fort lives its mission statement.
As I've gotten to know you, you have a great, you have a lot of things that Fort Wilderness needs right now. And, I truly recognize that. As we were going through the first interview with you, it just hit me like a ton of bricks that you really have what we need right now for Fort Wilderness to move forward.
And the great thing about it, as I shared with you, is, I do think I have some things that can help Fort. The things that you and Ron and your family did, I could have never done. Just to create a place like this that's so magical, and to have invested your whole lives and the impact that you've made in so many other lives, it just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
It's just such a tremendous story.
Yeah. I'm not thinking it's not going to be weird, because change is just, change is weird. Am I worried about camp? No, I'm not. My wish is that I can undergird you and help you to flourish.
And you know what I'm excited about for you with the transition? You mentioned that God's given me certain gifts that I think will be of help to camp, but I think for you it's two things. One is there's some things that you'll be able to pay attention to that will help the camp to flourish for generations to come. You talked about some things around legacy gifts and developing our alumni program, and those things are critical to any organization, particularly a camp. But then also to be able to continue to invest in relationships that you've done such a great job over the years, and to be able to spend time and just enjoy those relationships, as opposed to having to worry about, is there something that's broken? Is there something that needs to get fixed? Is there...
I don't even have to think about the budget.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to think about budget, and I'm a CPA, so there you go.
Good luck.
Yeah,
I'll hand
there
it
you
off
go.
to you.